Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Autonauts, a safe space in which would be awesome, where we are, of course, just trying to get cereal seeds to be good. Now, in the interim, I did double the team, because it was going real slow and we needed more. But also, I'd like to draw everyone's attention to this, storage box here, and the insanity that it is. I was watching it, like, after I doubled the team, I was just watching it, sort of, like, waiting, figuring out, like, when's a good time to start the episode. And I kid you not, it was going back and forth so damn rapidly that it basically, you couldn't see it. It was a flashing thing. And it's calmed down a little bit now, I think, because more cereal seeds are, like, in the system. But look at how fast it moves. This is how quickly we need cereal seeds. We're not even getting them fast enough. Look at this number go down. But yeah, no, for the most part, like, everything is freaking out. And it's just not... like, shit moves so quickly that I've been watching the entire time, not once has it stopped. That's how that's how quickly it goes. Anyway, so I did double the team. I need to put them in their proper place, but yeah, we're getting more in this side now because we have more than one transfer. We have double the harvesters, double the planters. We don't need double the planters, if I'm being honest with you. I think we need one planter to harvester, and they're just catching up. But yeah, so the storage ones, we definitely need We definitely need 2 to 3 for them. So anyway, I'm going to put them in the right team. In the cereal harvester would be in the farmers. Let's minimize that for now. Cereal planter. Farmers, cereal planter. Farmers. Cereal planter. Farmers. Cereal storage. Farmers. Cereal storage, farmers, cereal storage, farmers. I have a lot of these things because cereal is a huge thing. And then, of course, we got the cereal transfer, which I'm going to put on the cereal team. Okay, we all good? We all copacetic? We all figuring everything out? Cool. Let's go charge this guy because he's out of range of everyone. We have a sort of dead zone over here, which is unfortunate. But, you know, that's just the way of it. How's our research going? Not good, if I'm being honest with you. Kinda wish it would improve. But you know what? That's why we're here. Yeah, so our cereal is being improved upon. It is genuinely just going. And that's good. It's good. I did finish this off, so our turf is fine. If I go to the planet remixers right here, right now, if I were to take a look, we don't need the lawn stripper anymore. All the line has been stripped. We don't need the turf sweeper anymore. All the turf has been swept. We don't need the turfer bro anymore. All the turf has been placed. So, what I'm going to do, I can do the same thing I do every time I'm done with the planet remixers. I'm going to stand here. I'm going to tell the team to come to me. Actually, I'm going to tell them to stop. Then come to me. Then I'm going to stand here and do the same. Turfer Bro is the last one to make it, and he's the one holding turf. There he is. Okay, there you go. And suddenly they're a dead team again, which is fine. Their purpose has been served. So I don't believe we're doing the best we can here. Are you the, no, you're, okay. I gotta pay attention to the Farm Charger Pro. Also, I gotta make sure I don't get large piles of straw, because that's just real unfortunate. It will eventually despawn, and that's fine, but like, Christ, that's a lot. Alright, so food is being taken care of until I can upgrade it, which is going to be a while. Toys are fine. Housing, I mean, I've already built all the houses I want. Clothing. Clothing is fine. The problem is, I'm not at level 4 yet. Actually, hang on. What is this clothing at? Dress storage 3. What is a dress? What does it do? No. Let's take a look here. What's our... Alright, so our food is level 3. We need everything to be level 4. Toys are absolutely level 4. That's what they start at. Food is level 3, and I know that. Houses are level 4. That's how they exist at all. What about clothing? You know, I haven't messed with clothing in a while. Let's take a look. Clothing. Wrong. Dress is a level 4. Oh, I've already done that. Cool. Gives me nothing to do forever. I guess I could start reorganizing some things. Because, like, this is cool where it is, but honestly, it could be a lot better here. We don't need grass anymore. We're full. So, in fact, I don't think we ever need grass again. The only reason we need it is for these bales. And, I don't believe we need... You know what? Let's get some more cows. I don't know how many we have, but you know what? We could double that. You know what? Let's make some cows. That's what today's episode is cow making day. Yep. Alright, we're working on odds here. Alright, now we're at evens. There's odds. There's evens. Okay. Cow, sleeping. Go in here. Sheep. Cow. Sorry to wake you, but I don't particularly care. One, two, three. Apparently, I messed up the numbering. Let's grab one, two more. Place them there. And there you go. So I'm thinking what games they play, like, after Autonauts, right? Because, my one girlfriend, the one who does all the channel art, she suggested I play a game called The Colonist, which is very similar to, say, Factorio and Autonauts. And honestly, it looks kind of cute, and I'd love to play that. But, you know, coming off of Autonauts, I'm not sure I would want to, you know? So it's a bit of a crapshoot. Honestly, I'm unsure. There's another game I do want to play called The Longing. But, you know, first of all, don't own it, which is something of a problem. Secondly, it's a very long game. I don't believe we need these cotton seeds. I don't believe we need any of this cotton seed storage. But also, if we did need it, I'm going to move it across. I'm going to move it over. You get moved to, let's say, here. Actually, you know what? Here. And then I'm also going to move you to here, because I'm going to eventually need to upgrade our clothing area. And I don't know specifically how, but I feel like doing something like this would be great. So I grab my floors. Ooh, I can make this. Oh, that's what I should be doing. Also, I remember why I wanted all that mortar. There you go. Now I get rid of this. Because I'm going to build some, like, buildings over here. Stop. I'm gonna stand... Actually, I'm gonna stand right here. I want you to come to me. I'm gonna hit play. Alright. Stop. Come to me. Play. Perfect. Now, I don't know what you are. Sand storage. Stop. Come to me. Alright, now we got free real estate. It's free real estate. We don't need this gate here. Let's see here. I don't know what these assholes are up to, but... No. You aren't allowed out, assholes. Leave well enough alone. There you go. Way more space than I used to have. Way more space. And I don't even encroach on any of the grass. They just got a little sand is all. You know what? Sometimes animals like sand. I don't fucking know. Alright, so. Still waiting for box frames. Still waiting for a fuck ton of everything. Oh, boy. Alright, so our entire field is going. How's our storage? Still empty. How's our watery porridge? Still empty. How's our dough? You know what? Still fucking empty. We need... Alright, so here's the situation. Gonna minimize all these things. Why do these keep opening? Alright, so here's the situation. I have made a 3-to-2 for planters to harvesters. Clearly, that's too many. So I'm gonna say maybe it's a 1-to-1. Okay? Now, currently there are 6 harvesters. There's 6 planters and 4 harvesters. So what I need to do is I need to add 2 more harvesters, which would require 3 more storage. Because it is legitimately a 2-to-3 there. So, I'm going to need 5 more bots. Alright, Harvester. We don't need any more planters. Ever. Harvester. Okay? Where's my empties? Here we go. And go. Harvester. Okay, do, and a bit. Perfect. Now we have a 1-to-1 for planters and harvesters. And also a 1-to-1 for harvesters and storage. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, our biggest problem is we aren't filling this fast enough. It's not at all keeping up. Because this is emptying out. Oh, you. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, it's, we could use way more than we have going on. What? Why aren't you being... Oh, because you haven't been got to yet. Honestly, let's see here. This one is having the biggest problem. I think it's because it's one of the closest to the actual thing. Hard to say, I don't really know. What I do know is that this straw is just not going anywhere. This is in constant use. I might get a second one of these, honestly. Hard to say. Let's see here. Storage doesn't seem to be keeping up. And that's an instant thing I've noticed. Oh yeah, they went to go get sights. It's fair. I'm keeping it out of 1-to-1 for now, just to watch, just to see. 1-to-1 is what I'm currently looking at. As for everything else, I'm sort of waiting on research for that. I can't get better research until I get better food, which is the whole point. The entire fucking point. I should have done this one early. I should have done this one way earlier. But you know, it's just how it goes. Pinned plans. I mean, I might as well do these while I'm waiting. I don't know. Soil hoed. Sheep penned. Oh yeah, pen. I gotta pen them. Livestock. I gotta do something with these chickens. Or chooks, I guess. I'm not entirely sure I feel comfortable saying that word. See, sandy track built. Oh, I gotta make some sandy track. Sure. You know what? Let's just pin all of the ones that are like aren't being done. Pin. Pin. Pin and pin. That one I believe will just happen way over time. Yeah, that straight up just will happen. Okay, what about this? Windmill built. Still working on that. Belt linkage built. Okay, we'll work on that. Transportation. Ooh, can't even do these. I need to make three more wheelbarrows. Alright, so what do we got? Let's go plant some stupid mushrooms. We got 18 of these fuckers. Does it need to be in a hole? Let me see here. Let me see if I can plant it. Yeah, it's got to be in a hole. Alright. I got to go dig 18 holes somewhere. Let me grab a shovel. Alright, let's start with the basics. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm just gonna make these holes here. It's gonna be great. Finally get this stupid mushroom task out of the damn way. Okay? It's just not working for me. I don't like these tasks that mean nothing to me. Just gonna dig holes. It's gonna be great. Okay? I have nothing to say on this, to be perfectly honest with you. Is anyone keeping up with Ruby? Okay, I've been watching it. It's great. Great show. A lot of people bitch about it because I don't even know why. But I don't know. They can dislike things. Doesn't mean I do. I'm not a fan of people hearing other people's reviews and being like, oh, well, then it must be bad. I won't watch it. Because, you know, that isn't called an opinion. That's called a fucking sheep. But you know what? If you actually dislike something, that's entirely allowed. I dislike a lot of things that people enjoy. I dislike Star Wars. I just don't. I don't like it, and I don't want to like it. I don't care. And you know what? I give that same respect to everyone else. Just as long as what you don't like makes, you know, any amount of sense instead of just a follow the leader. Hey, that person dislikes something, therefore I do. Because that makes you stupid. I just need to do fucking 18 of these, huh? Alright, we're working on 14 now. Yeah, I know, shit's going crazy in this show. It's great. Don't want to spoil anything for anyone. But it's, I would say definitely worth watching. Oh, man, I could really go for a pizza right now. You know what? Because, like, after... Oh, okay, no. After I record today, I'm doing grocery shopping with my mom. And that's cool, you know. Get some food. Wouldn't mind, I'm not sure I need to dig anything else. I'll just put this back. Put that in there. Grab some mushrooms! Grab some mushy mush. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, let's get this out of the way. We got 7 now. We got 8. Alright, so, now, it doesn't matter how many we do at a time, so I'm just gonna, for efficiency's sake, only grab what's in my hands. Because we got 8. We got 10. Doesn't matter if we put it in the backpack. And because of that, it don't matter at all. Ugh. Tired. Should sleep more. Man, I should get way more sleep than the 17 hours a day I normally get. You know, I only exist to record, right? Like, that's the only reason I'm awake. As soon as I upload these episodes and put the thumbnails on, I'm just going straight back to bed. Hey, I did it. Farming commemorative slab. Cool. Hey, I got a mushroom hat. What's this? A whole new set of plans to complete and certificates to earn? Yes. Cool. I knew that already. Alright. Let's dig up these stupid mushrooms. It's the world we live in. Oh, now they're just gonna go, huh? Damn it. No! Deal with that later, apparently. Alright, what else can I do here? Make sandy track. Alright, how do you make those? Just sand. Alright. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 32. That'll happen. Okay. Soil hoed. Do I got... What's that? A hoe? I don't think I make those. Where would I have put that? I think I just threw it in the garbage. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Now, is it specifically soil, or can it be turf? Alright. Oh, this takes a while. Now, should I have tilled the soil over here for better yield? Oh my god. Yeah, we definitely need more storage. That is a grown mushroom. Working on tasks, working on tasks, while I wait to work on tasks. Alright, I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna go make some storage, more storage pots. Because the planting is 100% keeping up, so that is a 1-to-1. That's fine. What I do need, though, is way more storage than I have. Alright, so how many do I have here? I have 6 planters, meaning I would need 9 storage, so I need 3 more. Good old storage. Okay. You ever just have You ever just type and then your finger makes one mistake, so because of that, everything goes out of whack and suddenly all of the word is a mistake? That happens to me far more regularly than I'd like to admit. Then again, I guess you guys would know that at this point. Cereal storage. Oh, so it doesn't matter if it's a little larger than before. It genuinely does not. Alright, and then we take, well, then we hit enter. Then we take you out of that, and we play. Perfect. Now I need a third one. Well, ninth one, I guess. Cereal storage. And take you out. Boom. And we good. We go. Alright, now we should be keeping up. Especially since the planting is a 1-to-1. I'm tempted to remove one of them just to see how it would go. But we don't know. We don't know. For now, let's just let the storage go. Storage wars and see what goes on. Alright, we're down to 6 zeros. That's awesome. That's only 1 million. There's some math for you. A 1 followed by 6 zeros. What is that? Also referred to as a 6-figure, if you're referring to how much you get paid. That's what that means, in case you didn't know. It means you make 1 million or more. Well, it means you make anywhere between 1 million and... No, that would be 7-figure, wouldn't it? Because it counts the 1. Well, whatever. You know what I mean. Anyway, so we've improved this situation quite substantially, I would say. Considering we're actually making a bonus here. It's a positive outcome. Seeds, not so much. But you know what? Well, we're making bread. We're making bread. Bread is being made. Okay. The hell? I just got a follower on I didn't even know I had Instagram. Apparently I have a follower on it. Cool. Check out my Instagram. It exists or something. Social media is stupid. Like, can I just say that right here, right now? I fucking hate most social media. I'm on Twitter, which, link below. Mostly because people on Twitter post stuff that I like looking at. Most of it's porn. But you know what I like more than... I like Twitter for that. I used to be on Tumblr for an actual reason to, like, share my thoughts and give a shit, but no, eventually it just became porn and then following, comics that I enjoyed. And then eventually it's just moved to Twitter for basically the same reason, though less comics. Actually, it was sort of comics at first, but, less so after a while. Let's see here. Then I was on DeviantArt, but that was way back in the day. Root Dude 55, if you're curious. Don't read anything I've written. My God, is it straight garbage. Let's see here. Then we got I was on Facebook for like a month because that was a big one, right? Like when I was a teenager, everyone was getting Facebook. I'm like, I don't think I want to do that. I don't know. See, like, I'm sort of I'm kind of averse to things that everyone does and you only do them because everyone else is doing them. I'm just sort of against the grain that way. And Facebook was absolutely one of those things. And for years, I was just like, no, I don't want Facebook. Stop suggesting I get Facebook. Everyone fuck off. Eventually they stopped talking to me about it. They talked about their Facebook. They stopped telling me to get it myself, which was awesome. I love that. But then, yeah, we're getting close on that. But then eventually, my sister bugged me into getting Facebook, and I'm like, well, fuck, okay, fine, whatever, make me one. Because she was willing to just make it for me. And, I entered in my own email, but for the most part, she just made it for me, and I'm like, fucking fine, whatever. So I had Facebook, and then I went on it a couple times, and then I just stopped giving a shit and caring, and then suddenly it didn't matter anymore. So that was cool. Alright, and yeah, no, Vine was alright, but I never had one. These guys need charging. TikTok is stupid. It's like Vine, but stupid. Because Vine was kind of stupid. And, you know, Zoom is just hot garbage. It is the straight up worst instant messaging system I've ever seen. I was on MSN. I was on Skype. I am on Discord. Which, no, I don't have that in below. I don't really have a group Discord for my YouTube channel, but, like, Zoom is the worst thing ever. Skype is good. Yeah, it started out kind of blah. You know what? MSN was fine for the time, and then Skype came out, and I'm like, oh shit, you can do groups and stuff, that's cool. And you can, like, voice chat, that's cool too, and all that sort of stuff. And then, of course, there was, and then Discord came around. I'm like, okay, this is a direct upgrade to Skype. You can't do video chat. You can now, but you know you can't do webcams and stuff. But it's cool. You know, it's the new it's the new hotness for gamers everywhere. And yeah, Skype is still awesome. Skype is still like functional and good for office environments and professional shit. But Discord is my bread and butter sort of deal. Anyway, that'll have to be it for this episode. I wanted to rant about social media at the end, but that's cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I'm Keywii. I'm great doing yourself a delightful day. I love you all. Goodbye.